Hello everybody, Hunter back with some more Metaphor ReFantazio. We're continuing from the previous video where we've just been given a challenge from Luis to find the Dragon Lands. It's for the Tournament of Throne. They all want us to find ancient relics now, and Luis told us we must be the one to find the Dragon Lands for him to make him look good. So yeah, let's do that. We gotta talk to this fellow over here first.
Whoa, check this out.
Hey, that Mustari over there.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over
I
again.
love his voice.
Damn him. And damn
Maybe
his
because
crown
I'm Welsh.
theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
Kind of looks like he's trying to bite onto his fingernails, but he's wearing the helmet. Let's see. We'll go with they've really crossed the line. Yes.
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God.
Dragon
So that's why
Spear
you
or
came
Dragon
after me.
Lance.
I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Virga Island, then? 'Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take
What a
my
name.
advice. Forget about Dios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
What do you mean? We'd never take it by force. This is clearly the right choice.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
I actually really like our guy.
Well, sounds like Dios is on Virga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true, his words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Virga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Virga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea
Oh,
ourselves.
Zoomid. the runner able to
Don't
sail?
worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Okay. He wanted it to fly, but now he's gonna sail it.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Okay, it seems we got some passengers coming along with us. Yeah, is it gonna run across the sea?
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmyland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Nothing like a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They still suspect this is definitely the right choice. It's pretty obvious. There's no way to guard Juna. They're big on sailing. They still suspect us.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
So it sounded like Neurus was hinting at we may be doing combat out at sea. Is there going to be anything crazy out there to fight? I wonder. Anyway, let's head on inside.
Ready to depart?
Time to weigh anchor already. You're not forgetting anything, are you? I think I'm good. I just got hold of a chart with the route. We're all set. Now then, let's set it off for the new island. Okay. Go into this island. Let's have a look at the map. Where is it at? 1 day? 2 days? 3 days? 4-day trip to this
Virga
island?
Island is this spot right here.
Why are we going round on a weird
Wonder
angle?
how many days away it is.
4 days. Damn. So let's have a look what we're dealing with. So it looks like we're going to be stopping halfway through the first day for a scenic thing for Neurus to like paint a picture. Yeah, so that'll be for Maria. Looks like we got hot weather. So 2 days hot weather and 1 stormy
Let's
weather.
see.
I don't see anything crazy we're going to run into. So yeah, let's just go.
Oh,
Seems like an odd route to get to Virga Island. We can't just go straight. The region's currents are a right pain, Miguel. We must go around and across them lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. So we're going to be arriving there at night. 3 nights at sea, huh? I hope Stroll can handle it. With Juna and her 2 thorns in our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward. Jolly good. Rest assured, I'll get us through these waves to Virga Island gently as can be. Cool, it's so lush. I love seeing it when it's daytime in this game.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah. Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Yeah, we really gotta be careful what we say with these two around the ship now. Hey, we got an update.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner, too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
Yay.
The Virga Island's infamous people. Treacherous. Even the crown theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
Sounds like we may got a few new followers from our crowd.
The gauntlet runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Virga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Okay, the first day out at sea. Let's have a look.
Nura speaking.
Nurus's voice is echoing out of the gauntlet runner's phone. Heisme got his fishing gear laid out on deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard though, so be careful, huh? So this is why we'll be gathering all bait for. Right. 3 days until we arrive at Virga Island, I think. Having Junior and those brothers around has certainly made the gauntlet runner livelier. So we can't talk to him, but first let's do our daily rituals. Get all our goodies. Very well. Next up, let's do the shower. There's our luck. Use the toilet, see if it'll increase our luck. Apparently not. Okay, let's see what everybody got to say. I thought I'd finally gotten used to the runner's motion, but the waves are a whole new beast. Ugh. I'd rather not look pathetic in front of those two brothers, but I'm afraid there's no helping it now.
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find. But I gotta admit, the insides are pretty impressive compared to the rest of it, at least. Right, time to go up on deck. Right, so there's the fishing mini game. There's Juna. Right, let's talk to you.
Speaking of,
This is some runner your man's put together, full of weird things, what I've never seen before. Spends his off hours working on the runner too, does he? Alright. A sea breeze is perfect until you smell a fish and feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make landfall, actually. Right, before talking to Heisme, let's save up just in case there's like some sort of mini game that I'm gonna be trash at for fishing. Alright. Even moving at speed, it looks like I can still catch no idea of how that works. Perhaps they're drawn by the runner's magla crystals, or perhaps they're just curious. Either way, I certainly won't want for entertainment on our way to the island. Do we actually see anything out at sea before we start fishing? It's all clear. Yeah, I'm not seeing any monsters anyway, what we could fight. Actually, there you go, something up there. Cool. Right, fishing. Let's give it a go.
Oh, jeez.
Is this Heisme's fishing gear? I wonder if he's going to do some fishing. If we can catch some fish, we can use them to cook. Want to fish for a bit, so it's gonna take up the daytime. Why not?
Understood.
See, I'll go get Heisme.
The truth is,
Indeed, I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Do you have anything that might work? Oh, we got free bait. Let's try worm first. Worm bait, I see. This should do fine. I'm more tired than I realize. How do I shake this? Just power through it, pinch your cheeks, give in to nap time. I think I'm gonna go with a funny one. Pinch your cheeks to try and stay awake, yeah. I suppose I'll try that then.
The fight is on.
And it's a strong one, but I'm stronger.
there.
Oh, just look at this all thanks to you, of course. I got 2 limp goldfish. Cool.
Here we go.
Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught. Oh. Okay.
Then
Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's time we call it a day. Okay, Heisme and I gathered our gear and went back inside.
As the sun dips below the
Oh,
horizon,
it goes straight to the next day?
stars begin to reflect off the water's surface. The gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters.
Oh, is this
But
going to be the
party,
nighttime now by
safe
you?
inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
But it's still right next to the Brilhaven where we just left. Damn! Ooh, red bug. Is that the moth? We'll arrive 3 days from now. We're being watched, so be careful with what you say. Come on, come on. Give me something good. Dream Eater Moth. There you go. Now that's what I wanted. So we can't really cook because the gauntlet runner's not moving, so we can spend the night talking with somebody. I think I'm gonna spend the night with... Let's see. Actually, let's talk to these guys first. Have you changed his claws?
Quite.
I don't anticipate any monster attacks like we'd see on land, but you never know. It's best to keep emergency lights on just in case. Though, let's be honest, no run-of-the-mill monster could possibly capsize my sea runner. Yeah, ha ha ha.
Got it.
If you think I'm gonna take my eyes off you just because it's past sundown, think again. You want to try something? Go ahead, see what happens. Count Louise won't be asking me to justify myself. We clear? I admit, I was half thinking this dinky little gauntlet runner was gonna sink any second, but it did a decent job running today. And out of all the candidates runner, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Not that I'd set foot on it without Lady Juna being here. So where is Heisme? It doesn't seem to be back there, that's just the bath. There's our lad. So I should probably save just in case he's gonna be like attacked by something. They keep on hinting at something may be attacking. And if it's gonna be anything crazy at sea, you know, it may kill us.
Ah, it's you.
Hello, I've got altogether too much time on my hands. What do you say take a little rest and talk for a moment? No trace of enemies around, but my eyes peaceful for now, which means we have a little break. Increase my imagination? Ah, why not? Come on. Our visit to Brilhaven was most eventful, was it not? It feels like such a blur. Actually, would you mind refreshing an old man's memory? What exactly did happen? I turned about there, we came into contact with Louise. Yeah. A lot happened. We came into contact with Louise.
Sure.
We came into contact with Louise.
Yes.
Ah, yes, you successfully caught on dear Count's attention and won his favor. I had my doubts, but the results speak for themselves. On top of it, you managed to integrate yourself with Louise's board and his runner as quite the risky gambit, but you definitely handled it all. You managed it all so casually, but I cannot deny that you are truly a man of action.
Even so.
That novel of yours. Are those words what drive you? Is this all some attempt to make that illustrious world a reality? If that sounded mocking, I assure you it was not my intent. Such idealism has driven many to accomplish great things. I too once possessed a similarly zealous passion. For so long I assumed I was no longer capable of entertaining such ardent dreams, yet they bubble to the surface again. Whenever I'm with you, perhaps together. Here we go, imagination, increase. How far off are we to leveling it? Ooh, halfway. Not bad, not bad. Let's see, retiring so soon, huh? Your sour expression does not deter me. Sleep can wait, for this old man's ramblings demand an attentive pair of ears. Okay. I think I'll try some fishing again in a bit. See if we can catch anything crazy to cook.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
This mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Haltenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find the sweat built up from swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if you find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Interesting dialogue. Okay. 2 more days until we're able to search for that lance. They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it's really be like. Well, let's do our daily rituals again and actually cook a meal today. Ooh, we got some shrooms. That's a rare item.
Got it.
Yep, gotta do that for the 100 XP. Yes, let's use the toilet. There we go, finally increased our luck. Right, let's have a look. Hey, hello. You've got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Louise's, but I'm sure I could get a halfway decent meal going. Some new recipes, ooh. Want to make something? If so, we should have everyone teach us their culinary speciality. Let's go. Let's see what's new. We can make this. Let's see. Restores 100 MP and cures hex for all allies. What? 100 MP for all allies? That's godly. Nothing else new? Have we got stuff? What do we need? A white peach turnip. A monster bone. Lord of the Lake. What does that do? Fully restores MP for one ally. These are godly items. I am gonna do this. Sunny, mellow milk, barb, bluefin tuna, load. Okay. Okay, so I'll make these. I can only make one.
Okay, so...
I think that's a dish Juna recommends. Okay, let me go call her.
Got a second?
Now, the most important thing we have to consider is who will be participating of our meal. What are they like? What are their tastes? All this matters. First, you need to visualize the meal, then pick the ingredients that look like they'll get you there. Intuition is key. She's going on by looks? Well, looks nice. Okay. I picked out ingredients for Juna. Wow, if this tastes as good as it smells, won't that just be amazing? Yes, that's definitely going in there. Don't underestimate texture. These little blobs are cute, and these, look how they shine. I look worried. Now that's the ingredients and carefully selected, we move on to the main phase, preparation. She's applauding me just chopping up. You can cook anything as long as you believe. Come on, I'm right behind you. Food can tell if you're worried, you know. But put your positive intentions into it and it'll be bound to show up in the end. It's smelling great already. This is so silly. Wow, what a combination of bold and delicate flavors. I call it Cursed Love Ballet. Considering the feeling we put into it, it's bound to move the heart of whoever eats it. Huzzah! Yeah, we did it. Alright, thanks to speed cooking, I cook without time passing. Cool. So that means we can do some more fishing now. See if anybody wants to talk first. You know what? We should probably head down first and read Neurus's book to see if he found the location of any of those items he's after. The court seems to be decisively in favor. We may have a clue to a lost relic. Ah, we don't. We've already read both those entries. Ah, oh well. Maybe when we're actually at Virga Island, he'll update the book. What are you doing hiding in the corner? I found these cramped sleeping arrangements amusing at first, but the novelty wears off fast. I keep curing things at night too, and I don't know what it is. This salt wind is getting into my fur. I hate it. Okay. There's the fishing. Nobody else to talk to up top. Okay, then let's do the save like last time in case we answer wrongly. Now that we know we gotta do a certain answer. Okay, let's fish. Isn't Heisman fishing here? I wonder if he's going to do some fishing. If he can catch some, we can use them to cook. Want to fish for a bit? Yeah.
Understood.
Okay, I'll go get Heisman.
The truth is...
Indeed, I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Do you have anything that might work? We did worm last time, so let's see. Let's try the grasshopper this time. Grasshopper bait. I see. This should bring them in for sure. Now let's do some fishing. Make sure I pick the right answer for whatever he's going to ask me. Let's see. Maybe it's all this staring at the water surface, but I'm starting to feel a bit queasy. Sway with the waves. Think like a fish. Take a break. Ooh. This is actually genuinely really tricky. I don't know which one to pick. I think sway with the waves is wrong. I think I'd feel like a bit queasy. Should I tell him to take a break? Alright, I'll do this. I suppose I'll give it a try.
The fight is on.
A bite, a strong one, but I'm stronger. Oh, just look at this all. Oh, thanks to you, of course. Brocaded koi, okay. I picked the right answer, apparently. Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught. But well, this is the same dialogue as last time. Heisman and I gathered our gear and went back inside.
Come look at this.
Ahoy, you lot. You're not going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes. Oh, right, the drawing area.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still,
wow, I just looked down. I can't believe 30 minutes already passed.
Spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Whoa! Okay, this is stunning. For just like an image in the background is incredible, yeah. Wow, the sea's been split in two and we're standing on the sea floor. Okay, is that something from Pirates of the Caribbean? Or the Ten Commandments?
Well,
this is what Magler anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water spear in Brylehaven, but by Jove, this is a whole other level entirely.
boy.
The Dell? Are you sure about all this? The water ain't about to come down, is it? You can't swim? Wanna go back to the runner? You can't swim?
That...
Do you know how to swim, Basilio? Listen, mate. You've best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Hulkenberg, what are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through that seawall, are you? I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. She'd eat all those weird fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in depths and shine to ward off predators. So weaklings that they are, they travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Must you sling garbs of every opportunity exhaustion? Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages of compensate for weaknesses. I'd say those shiny scales would work as excellent dyes. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I need a few specimens to dissect.
That is well.
As you wish, I shall catch enough that we can all dine well. I would rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm lightly approaches. A storm?
I see.
Ooh, a storm's approaching. I see. If that's the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
He's got a point. This seawall might even collapse in the rain, and I'd gather not stay to find out. So, Neurus didn't draw it? Really? Catching the sight of this unexpected... Okay, our wisdom's increased. Cool. Let's have a look. Wisdom. Ooh, we're almost halfway there. We still got quite a bit to go for wisdom.
Here.
And here you go, lad. A drawing... Ah, cool. You did do a drawing for Maria. Cool. I decided to keep it as a souvenir on my journey. Yep, we'll show it to her later.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the
Looks
light
like
shimmer,
we got
the
2
gauntlet
days
runner
left
reaches
until
the
we
calm
reach it.
surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
What if he was lying and the sea monsters actually is still out here? Never mind,
Did we hit a rock out there or something?
Okay.
Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
Did I just jinx this whole mission?
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Chief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier?
Yeah.
Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
How to get the lance? Just sharing life stories. Tomorrow's supper. Makes sense to go with the lance answer.
About how we'll get that lance. Oh, conspiring while you're asleep, eh?
He's a smart one.
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with him? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that... Still,
I did not mean to
to
do
make
that.
sure.
One sec.
See for myself
Log.
whether-
Let's see what he said. Even if she's suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it means anything to me.
Lady
Okay.
Juna is on our side, or not?
Come on, you two.
Oh.
Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
It'd be funny if this was a tiny fish flapping about on deck now.
What's happening?
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepared. Aha! Just telling us to save, pretty much. Look at everybody stance.
Seriously.
Bloody hell. Can't stand these floating rust buckets. We'll talk later. Just hurry up and do something, will ya?
No way!
What in God's name is that? Didn't they say Fawn defeated the monster? Yet here it is, cruising through a stormy sea. The sea monster is still about. We cannot let it damage His Highness's runner.
You having a laugh?
What the monster's problem? If Lady Juna gets hurt, it's your neck on the line. Alright, I think this is definitely a spot we should be saving at because it sounds like we're about to have a big fight. Here we go. No more saving. Let's get out there. Here we go.
What is that thing?
What the hell are you doing? This is supposed to be you helping those in need, or itself!
Now! Hurry!
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Is that a human?
Damn, a human kraken.
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
I love the animated scenes. Damn, look at this guy.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked!
Okay, to switch out party members to the Ooh, cool. Alright, let's see what we got to work with. Steel Curse, Assassinate, Perfect Punch.
No.
Nothing I can use, huh?
I'll use what I must.
Deals medium physical dark damage to one enemy, decreases their hit evasion for 3 turns. Well, that's kind of cool. Let's go with this leg.
Rancor.
Let's stay calm.
I'm guessing it's weak to lightning, right?
Lightning! A tough one.
Damn.
Fight as the...
Let's see, to all enemies. To all enemies. That one.
I'll cut you down!
Right on target.
You see that?
Nice.
Is everyone all right?
We strive for. That should make things
Let's
a little
see.
easier on us.
No, not.
What do we have? Increase for all allies. Let's see. Draw enemies' attention and takes stats for all allies for 1 turn. Increases allies' defense. Raises a barrier that propels 1/pierce strike attack. Lane.
Not now.
What's your working together? Increases all allies' defense. Increases all allies' defense. Raises a barrier that nullifies for damage.
Not this
Yep, I
skill.
guess we're doing regular old electric attack.
Burst force! Success!
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
Okay.
Now accept your fate.
I think I'll go with this.
Some you destroyed it.
There we go.
Now to the rest.
All his tentacles are down. Ah!
Is that all?
Ah! I like it. Rah! What an animation.
They won't hold back! Roar!
You hit their weakness.
I shall rule. No
That's your
holding
opening,
back!
Captain.
What be icy
Perhaps not.
strike?
Let's make an end of it.
Ice. All allies recover 10% of their HP for 3 turns. That's actually pretty cool. Increase attack, defense, hit, evasion for all allies for 3 turns. That's awesome. Increases at... You know, I think I should do this. Increases attack, defense, and hit evasion for all allies. Yep, we're doing that.
We'll combine our strength. Thanks.
Thank you.
Quite a boon.
By the
Magic knife. Oh, balls of lightning. Them right in their weak spot.
Let us clean up.
This worked on the tentacle, why not? Ooh, 800 damage.
Freedom. Magic Seeker. Lightning.
Got him down to half health.
What's the play? General.
Increases all allies' attack for 3 turns. We kind of already did that.
This.
What's he gonna do? Damn. We're okay. He's got a lot of attacks.
Oh, power of heroes!
Alright, let's do that.
Much thanks.
Helpful as ever. I knew you'd help.
That worked out.
Be not oh, power of kings.
It's okay. Let's go.
You hit their weakness.
I shall vanquish evil.
There we go, we win. Sabara's Sucker. Damn, look at all that. Wow. Let's see. Stroll. Oh, you're on 7. We need a little bit more than that.
Not bad at all.
Let's see. What do we want to increase? Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah.
I continue to grow.
Even I had.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Gordon lied. He lied to everybody.
Yeah. What do you
We
expect?
lied.
He's a church.
We didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
The thing is, everybody that we're up against running right now for the crown, most of them are working with Forden and the church. Like, even the top 30 is like me, was Katrina, but she pulled out, but everybody else is like on the church except for Louise.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Attaboy.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Is it good?
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us. What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. I am very happy that we survived and all afloat. But after bailing all our water out, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch. I must say, it's all thanks to you, my dear girl, is all well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get these brothers to lighten up a bit. So how about it, darlings? Let's take a day just to relax and watch the ocean. Cool. We should arrive at the island tomorrow.
Come on.
We managed to defeat the monster, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? In times like this, people tend to open up more. Okay, so you're telling us to talk to everybody, but first, ingredients. Oh. Red grass and badoomy.
Got it.
Yes, let's have our shower. There's no point in going to toilet because we just increased our luck yesterday, so we got another 6 days. Let's have a look. Okay, we've made everything else pretty much what we can make. Let's see. This is HP, gain immunity on the field for 60 seconds. Use all status elements. I think we'll go with this. Got a lot of this stuff. We can make up to 6, why not?
Let's check.
Let's fast forward this dialogue because we've seen this before.
Got it.
There we go. Right, let's have a look around. Juna's in there. Yeah, why not? Let's talk to Juna. Actually, I haven't read a book to increase any of her stats in a while, but now we'll talk to Juna. Let's see what she got to say, because we just did have a message to talk to everybody, so let's do this. Maybe I should save again. Nah, why not? Let's do this. Oh, have you been there the whole time? Feel like I'm listening to me sing, do you? Okay, good timing. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. Do you have a moment to spare? Juna seems to be particularly high spirits right now. Maybe we can have a genuine conversation. Gonna take up time during the day? Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Go on and take a seat.
The truth is...
I wanted to talk to you about the Magnus brothers. Don't worry, I sent them off on errands, so they won't catch a word of this. Anyway, in regards to our dear Fidelio yesterday, I do have to thank you for saving him, and I'm so very sorry they accompanied us to Virga Island.
Well...
I know they both jump at Luis's command, but they really are good lads. A bit sensitive, perhaps. They sure are fond of you. A bit sensitive. They sure are fond of you.
Got it.
It sure seem attached to you, Juna.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yes, they're rather fond of me, I suppose, or my songs at least. And I do owe them a debt of gratitude for escorting me around and keeping Luis's men at a safe distance.
But...
On the other hand, I don't think it's wise to trust them completely. Do you remember their suspicions about what transpired with Glendale? If I'm not careful, I could compromise the whole mission. And I think it's about time I stopped being so naive. Deep down, I knew they wouldn't eventually become an obstacle. Okay.
Hey!
But this is just exhausting. How about you sing me a little lullaby to calm me down? I'd rather not. Hope you like wobbling.
Leave it to me.
Okay, but don't blame me if you want to cover your ears.
Huh?
Oh, I do hope you're serious. So sing something for me, will you? I vow to remember it, and one day all of us will. Let me just say, for whatever reason, when I'm with you, Hunter, I feel like I can just be myself. Sorry, my eyes is just so heavy. And she nodded off. Wait, did I fall asleep, Hunter, and you stayed here the whole time? Well, yeah, I haven't been that long. Feel better now? Do you feel better now? Wonderful, I even believe I dreamed, and it's been quite a while since that happened.
Look at this!
Oh, right here, I've been meaning to give you this, but it kept slipping my mind. Ooh. This is a charm I bought before we left Bralhaven. Pearls come from oysters, and they take a long time to form. That's why they symbolize growth and prosperity. I bought it for myself, but it's a bit too big. Besides, I think you'd put it to much better use on this journey. Take it. We'd better get back, If I'm gone too long, I'm sure the Magnus brothers would come looking.
Bye.
Once it gets dark, we'll have to prepare camp. Alright, try to check that campfire up on the top deck again, see if there's a new bug up there.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island.
Looks like there's a whirlpool to the right.
Night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
Here's the bug. There's a red one.
What to pick?
Whew, we finally done spending our nights at sea. Dream eat them off. Nice. Let's see. What have we got to say, mad lad? We'll be hitting Virga Island tomorrow, yeah? So you want to be useful to Count Luis? Then you'd better put in the work. And remember, we'll be watching. Ooh. Hey, let me out of this campfire. Go down and see if anybody else wants to talk. So he's in there. Nobody else, huh? Okay, let's have a look.
Come on.
Don't much like the sea at night. There's no knowing which way the waves are coming from. And when I think about accidentally falling in, okay, interesting dialogue. Right, everybody, I'm going to end the video here for now. In the next part, we're actually going to be at the new land, and we're going to be trying to get the Soul Dragon lands, meet the whole bunch of new people. Sorry about that. Take on some bounties, because there's always a bounty board and everything, some new monsters to hunt and some new dungeons to visit. So yeah, looking forward to that. So bye, everybody. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow with some Fantasia and continuing Metaphor then the next day. So yeah, bye all. Take care. See you next time. Bye.